So in today's video, I got you guys with the top 5 SMGs in Warzone Season 4. Now we all know Warzone's dominated by Vanguard weapons right now, but there's actually a couple Modern Warfare and Cold War SMGs that are competing in the meta right now. Now if you're like me and you like the OG guns, this is great to see some of the OG guns come back into rotation. So guys, if this video helps you, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss one of these banger videos. And comment down below, what's your favorite SMG to use right now? Now guys, let's not waste any time and let's get right into it, man. Let's go. Coming in at number 5, we have the OTS. Now the OTS has always been one of the best Cold War SMGs in Warzone. So on the OTS, we got the Groove Suppressor, the Task Force Barrel, the KGB Skeletal Stock, the 40 round Fast Mag, and the Serpent Wrap. Now if you'd like, you can take off the Serpent Wrap and put on the Tiger Team Spotlight. But me personally, I prefer a fast ADS speed on all my SMGs. So I'm rocking with the Serpent Wrap. It has great damage. It has one of the best mobilities of all the Cold War SMGs. It has a really fast TTK and it has really good range. And I remember right before Vanguard came out, the OTS was the meta for a long time. And let's be honest, the OTS never really stopped being good. Now I know the magazine is only 40 rounds, but with the Fast Mag you reload super fast and it's honestly not too much of a liability. Now coming in at number 4, we have the Modern Warfare MP5. Now I was actually surprised that the MP5 has a faster TTK than a lot of the Vanguard SMGs. Now the MP5 has a faster TTK than the MP40, the Wellgun, the Armor Guerra, and the Sten. It just goes to show that some of the OG guns can still compete in the meta. And the best part about the MP5, we all have it leveled up because it's been in the game for almost 2.5 years. Now in the MP5, we have the Monolithic Integral Suppressor, we have the F-TAC Collapsible Stock for that plus movement speed, we have the Merc Foregrip for the recoil control and the hipfire, and you're going to want to run the 10mm 30 round magazine. Now the reason being, it adds damage and range, so it's going to give you a faster TTK. I know the other option has a 45 round mag and sometimes 30 rounds is just not enough, but I promise you if you pair this with sleight of hand, you're going to reload super fast and this is going to be the best option for the MP5. Now the MP5 can do it all. It has good damage, great mobility, a great hip fire accuracy, and it has decent range for any mid-range gunfights that you need to take. Now this MP5 has always been good or reliable, and I think we can all appreciate the MP5 and what it's done for Warzone. Now coming in at number 3, we have the Type 100. Now the Type 100 has a weird spot on this list. It's number 3 despite having the fastest TTK of all SMGs in Warzone. That's right, one-on-one gunfights, the Type 100 kills the fastest in all of Warzone. But there are a lot of downsides to this gun which drop it to that number 3 spot. Now in order to get the fastest TTK on this Type 100, we're going to put on the recoil booster, we're going to put on the rapid barrel, the slate reflector, the skeletal stock, the 1941 hand stop, and we're going to put on the 36 round mag. For the ammo type, we put on hollow point. For the rear grip, put on hatch grip, and for perk 1 we put on acrobatic, and perk 2 put on quick. And honestly, there's 3 major drawbacks to this weapon that just hold it back from being the best. Now the first major problem with this Type 100 is if you want to have the fastest TTK, you have to put on the rapid barrel, and the rapid barrel is going to give you a fast TTK, however it's going to hinder your accuracy. Now putting on the rapid barrel is going to have a lot of side-to-side recoil, and honestly it can be quite tough to hit your shots with this build. Now the second drawback is the 36 round mag. Now I know there's an option for a 48 round mag, however if you still want that fastest TTK, you're going to have to use the 36 round mag because the 36 round mag actually adds more damage than the 48 round mag. So again, if you want the fastest TTK in Warzone, you're going to have to substitute that 48 round mag for the 36 round mag. And the 36 round mag without sleight of hand is going to be really bad if you're going against trios or quads. And the third downside to this weapon is the mobility. We all know movement is a big part of skill gap, and if you have a slower weapon, you're going to be at a disadvantage when going against the Marco, the Blixen, the MP40, and any other Vanguard SMG that has really good mobility. Now again, this Top 100 has the fastest TTK in Warzone with a pretty big gap between this and the second fastest TTK, so it's pretty dominant in the damage category. But again, those 3 downsides, the recoil, the mobility, and the magazine size, just hold this gun back from being as good as it could be. However, it's a great option for solos and duos game modes. Now coming in at number 2, we have the H4 Blixen. Now the H4 Blixen is definitely a top 2 SMG competing for that number 1 spot. I mean, this gun can do it all. It has a fast TTK, great range, great mobility, a 54 round mag, a fast ADS speed, fast sprint to fire. I mean, this weapon can pretty much do it all. And honestly, you can make an argument that the Blixen deserves to be in the number 1 spot. Now on the H4 Blixen, to get that meta build, we're gonna rock the recoil booster, the 17-inch barrel. We're gonna put on the slate reflector, the remove stock. Now on the underbarrel, I use the compact underbarrel. It gives you a faster aim walking movement speed, and that's gonna be a good option for high skill players that strafe a lot in their gunfights. We're gonna put on the 54 round mag. For the ammo type, we put on subsonic. For the rear grip, we put on tape grip. For perk 1, we use fleet, and perk 2, we use quick. Now if you're having trouble unlocking the H4 Blixen, I have a super easy guide to unlock the Blixen in under 15 minutes. I'll leave a link to that on the screen now and in the description, so if you're having trouble, check that video out. Now again, this Blixen is dominating the Warzone meta, and it's toe-to-toe with that number 1 spot. But at number 1, we have the Marco 5. Now the Marco 5 is definitely the best SMG to use in Warzone right now. Now the reason why I put the Marco 5 over the H4 Blixen at number 1 is because of the mobility. This has the fastest mobility in the entire game. It's faster than when you're running with your fists out. I mean, the Marco and the Blixen already have very similar TTKs, so they're already really close in damage. They both have a 50+ round mag. They both have really good range, really good accuracy, but the Marco just moves a little bit faster than the Blixen, and we all know mobility is a big part of the skill gap in this game. So to get that meta build on the Marco 5, we put on the recoil booster. We have the Perfetto Lesto 355mm barrel, the slate reflector, the Emerito FR stock, the Mark 6 skeletal. We put on the 64 round drum mag with the ammo type being subsonic. Put on the tape grip for that plus mobility. And for perk 1, we use frenzy, and perk 2, we use quick. Now if you're wondering what frenzy does, anytime you get a kill, it automatically regenerates your health, and it's very similar to what quick fix does. So anytime you get a kill, it just regenerates your health automatically, and it can definitely help you get out of a sticky situation in a 1v2, 1v3, 1v4. So I always use the frenzy on the Marco 5. Now guys, I hope this video helped you out, and if it did, drop a like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss one of these banger videos. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Take it easy.